Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, Pisces Sun Tarot. Okay. Alrighty, tonight I'm going to be doing fire signs, which is going to be our Leo, our Aries, and our Sagittarius. I hope I'm not too loud for some of you. I switched mics, so hopefully this one works better. So we're going to start off with our Leos. So Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising, what is and what is to come for the Leos, men and women. Universe and Spirit, what is and what's to come for our Leos. Alrighty, we're going to go from here. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. So we're going to be talking about somebody that you love and respect and share a cup of love with. This also could be in a business partnership or in a love relationship. Why does that look like that? All right, Leos. Sometimes the universe will come around and they seen that you have been through a lot of difficulties or trouble in your life. They seen that you've been working hard and that you deserve a wish to be granted. Now, give or take, they don't grant all of our wishes, but sometimes if they're reasonable and you deserve it, they just may grant a wish. So this is the first thing I'm going to say to you, Leos, is make a wish for sure. Alrighty. Okay, some of you definitely have a wish that something would end. You want something to be cut out of your life. You could be feeling backstabbed or betrayed, but you definitely want something to end. You want the ties to be severed. This could be something to be dealing with friends or some type of reunion where friends have met back up. But you want this to end. The cards are saying stand your ground. And however that can mean for you. You need to take up for yourself and you need to stand your ground. You definitely have a wish that this will end. So let's just look a little further into it. You're waiting. I've noticed the Leos kind of always get this card. Leos are always waiting for something. But you're definitely waiting. You've put in the work. You've planted the seeds. And now you're just kind of waiting to reap the rewards of this. This also could be saying, you know, you have a wish and you're just kind of waiting for it to unfold. And here you're holding on tight to something. So you could be holding on tight to your words, holding on tight to your thoughts, to your feelings, holding on tight to a person, or somebody is doing that. Okay. So over here we have the Lovers. So this is either a head or a heart decision that you need to make, or some of you are dealing with a Gemini. Some of you definitely want this Gemini to end something, and you are waiting for them to do that. You may be waiting for this Gemini to sever these ties. Okay? You kind of want justice to be served. And it will be served. Some of you may think that, you know, we are speaking about these two people here that share a cup of love. So if your lover, Leo, is hanging out with a new group of friends or have reunited with their old friends, you might feel that it's not just to you. You know, it's not fair, or something's just not right with that. You definitely want something on behalf of your lover's end to end. You feel like there's deception around this. You feel like, you know, maybe the friends are sneaky. These people, you know, they kind of want to win at all costs, even if it's a shallow victory. And sometimes they can step on whoever's toes they need to do that. But you definitely need to stand your ground here and take up for yourself when it comes to this. I see here that the Wheel of Fortune is going to come through. Leos, like I said, if you have a wish, make that. There's a good chance, a great chance, that the universe is listening to you. Some of you are waiting for your money to come in. Maybe you've worked really hard and you're just waiting to see the rewards of you working so hard. But if you do have a wish that maybe something's going to end, I have a feeling that it will, because the Wheel of Fortune, which is also the karma wheel, it's always turning. It's a slow turning wheel, but it's always turning. And this is also, if you're dealing with a Gemini, you know, this could be Gemini energy as well. You might share a home with this person. You might have roots with this person. Let me think about this for a second. The air sign here, which I'm going to say Gemini, some of you are dealing with a Libra, but there's definitely air energy here. I have a feeling like this person's holding on to something, or you're holding on to something. And I think you two definitely share a house and a foundation together. So, some of you who are dealing with the Gemini, they may be feeling betrayed. They could be feeling regret. They could be feeling guilty about something. This is a very interesting reading for sure, but because here's you in the middle, and there's this wish, or there's this almost emotional fulfillment here. But then we've got this person here who's kind of cold and blunt and honest in the way they speak, and they make decisions based on their head and not their heart. And it looks like they've ended something, or they feel betrayed somehow. And this could be in the home, or, you know, maybe you share a home with this person. I see here that there's just sadness and regret over something that's happened. And it could definitely be in the past. It's very confusing. So up here, you definitely want justice to be served, and you want a brand new beginning. And down here, guys, it's a lot of deception, a lot of sneakiness, a lot of fussing and fighting and arguments and competition. You definitely have to stand your ground here. Take up for yourself and stand up for what's right. Also, people could be coming at you and like with a sharp tongue. Okay, I definitely can see that. A lot of air energy for you Leos, and definitely just stand up for yourself and take up for yourself. All right, Leos, I know it's kind of confusing, but if you would like to know more, for $20, I have a personal reading. The link's in the description. I also have a one question, one answer reading that you can get for $5. That's also in the description. Off to my Aries. Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising, men and women, universe, spirit, messengers, and angels. What is and what's to come for my Aries? Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising, men and women. What is and what's to come? Aries, all your cards wants to talk. One, two, three. Woo! Very much so. They all want to talk, Aries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just going to go right here. Hopefully you get the messages that resonate. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. So some of you are withdrawing and isolating yourself from people. You're going within and you're trying to shed light on something. Okay. Some of you are also dealing with a Virgo. Wow. Okay, some of you are definitely going to be having a message come through to you. This could be a message about a home. This could be a message about your finances. Some of you are definitely having to juggle your finances and situations. Also, some of you want to rush in and get something done or rush in and start a project. You might be wanting to rush back into the past and speak to someone, or someone could be doing that to you. Some of you, Aries, I hate to say this, but some of you Aries are being stalked. And you could be having somebody literally driving by your house to see if you're there. I know that sounds crazy. Or you are doing that to somebody. So this message that may be coming through could be coming through to you from a King of Cups, which is going to be a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. For some of you, this is the person here that could be stalking you. For some of you, this message that you're going to get might make you feel very emotional. For some of you, you were juggling someone, or someone was juggling you, and that's definitely made them feel loss and regret. Here's my Aries card. So some of you may be getting a message that you are being juggled. Okay, and it could be somebody from the past, somebody that you know already. You're doing this, or somebody's doing this to you. But nobody's really making any big decisions here. So, and if you are dealing with a King of Cups, it definitely maybe could be a Pisces, because Hangman could be in reference to the Pisces. But nobody's making any big decisions. You're kind of just stuck in limbo. Also, some of you have a King of Cups that really wants to speak to you, but they're not doing anything about it. Some of you definitely feel left out in the cold by someone or abandoned by someone. There's definitely water energies. So I have my Pisces here. I also have a Cancer here. We have the Aries. We have the Virgo. But you know, you feel left out in the cold or abandoned, possibly from somebody from your past that you already know, and you just really want to move forward with them, but it looks like nothing's really being done right now. Okay. I feel like the communication with somebody has been cut off. So this person that wants to speak, or you wanting to speak, the communication has been cut off somehow. Or when this person does speak to you, it is very just kind of cold and rude and blunt and maybe even truthful. But this person's been hurt somehow. Whoever was juggling somebody, if that was you or the other person, that definitely came tumbling down. It wasn't built on the right type of foundation. It was built on a faulty foundation, built on lies and deceit. So that had to come tumbling down, and that might have left you feeling sad or regret over this. This Aries here, or because this could be you for sure, you want to move forward in things. You want to just charge forward. You want to move on. But there's options here. Like I said, you know, somebody's got this juggling act. This could definitely be you, Aries. You might feel like there's more than one option out there for you. And maybe you're trying to pick who you want to settle down with. Some of you, Aries, are definitely feeling very confused when it comes to your home life and just what has happened in the past. There's some type of justice that's going to be served. You might feel like something has been done unfairly to you, or somebody's definitely going to rush in and say something to you that is going to balance things out. It might also leave some of you in limbo, but justice is going to be served there. Yeah, when you feeling abandoned and left out in the cold by this Cancer, or you're just wanting to move forward from this feeling, it's giving you the Nine of Swords. So you're having nightmares about this, or just really bad negative thoughts over all this. Very interesting, Aries. This is definitely something that I would want to look further into. So Aries, if you have any questions or you want to know what to do in your situation, we can definitely look further into this. This is very confusing. I can tell that you're going through a hard time. You might also have a lot of different people around you, but most importantly, you're really wanting to withdraw and isolate yourself. We can pull you up out of this and figure out where to go next. For $20, you can get your own personal private reading. And I also have a $5 one question, one answer. It's all in the descriptions, Aries. Hopefully you get a better reading next time. Alright, Sagittarius. So, universe and spirit, messengers and angels. What do we have for the Sagittarius, men and women? What is and what is to come for the Sagittarius? What is and what is to come for the Sagittarius, men and women? One, two, three. Alright, Saggies. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. So awesome. Some of you have met a new love, or you were very in love with somebody. Your cup runneth over, you know. It's kind of like what that is. So that's awesome. So feeling very much in love, or you're definitely going to be having a new love will be entering your life. First card we have is healing. So some of you Sagittariuses are dealing with an Aquarius in your life. Some of you Sagittariuses are just definitely healing. Maybe you found this new love and they're just, you know, making you feel like you are healing. You also may be a very popular person, Sagittarius. Some people might even could see you as a superstar, you know, or the star of their life, whatever. But you do definitely shine and you stick out to people. For others of you, this is somebody else that's making you feel that way. You know, they're the star in your life and you really love them and they've really helped you to heal. But here we have the Hangman. So some of you are also could be dealing with the Pisces. For others of you, you're not making any major decisions. You know, there's more to what you're looking into that you need to find out. There's more to this. And you're kind of just hanging there. Not doing anything and not making any decisions. because I feel like you were going through a planning mode here. I feel like you were trying to decide what you want and where you want to go. Not bad. Sometimes you need to be stuck there hanging to figure things out, you know. For some of you, you definitely have a wish. For others of you, definitely make a wish. The universe is listening. There's a good chance that they could answer your wish here. For some of you, there is the moon energy, which is a very secretive type of energy. For others of you, you're kind of hanging there because you don't know what's going to happen next. You might be healing, and you might be planning, and you might be trying to figure out where you're going to go, and you might have all these wishes. But the bottom line is, you don't know what's coming next or how this is going to turn out. For others of you, you know, there's something secretive about this energy here. Others of you are dealing with a Cancer. So we have the Aquarius, and we have a Pisces, and we have Cancer. Let's just look further into it. So, for some of you, definitely, you feel like you've met your soulmate. Things are really give and take with this person. And very balanced with this person. For some of you, you know, you could be looking for a loan of some sort. Somebody could be asking you for a loan. Others of you, as you're sitting here in this limbo state or the hangman state, you really need to find your strength, or you really need to have strength in this, okay? Some of you are dealing with a Leo, and nothing's really going forward with them. Some of you might be really deciding where you're going to move to. You could be traveling to a new home or traveling to see somebody. Others of you, you could be seen as a father figure. You could be a father. For some of you, you're dealing with an Aries. If you're dealing with an Aries, it looks like your wishes are coming true with this person. Others of you, you really want to take charge in this situation you're going through, and you really want to move forward. Okay? Some of you, Sagittariuses, are drinking, and it could be a little much. But I'm nobody to judge, so. Some of you definitely, if you are looking for a new home, I see that happening. It could be around the time of the full